All right, everybody. One of the things that we realized that we haven't done in all the years that we've been staying here at Elinor Lake Resort is show you what the accommodations look like. Now, obviously, one of the reasons we picked this place is because of the amazing fishing, but that isn't the only reason. We've got a great place to stay here, cheap considering the options at other places like this, and suits our needs extremely well. So I'll show you a little bit of the place, show you the inside of our cabin afterwards, and show you some of the surrounding area just to show you how nice it is here. So what you see in front of me is the 3 cabins we usually stay in, all connected. We have now stayed in cabin 1, cabin 2, and cabin 3. They're all named. Number 3 here is the Eagle's Nest. We're currently staying in the middle one here, number 2 this year, the Hunter's Bluff, which we've never stayed in before. This is our first year in cabin 2, and we've stayed twice in cabin 1, the Rabbit Hole. Here's a little shot of the area out in front of the cabins here. Nice place in fall. One of the reasons also that we come here in September is we get the fall color change. You can see how beautiful it is in here. It also happens to be a perfectly beautiful day today. These cabins have 1 double bed and a sofa pull-out, so you have 2 beds in there. Again, I'll show you the interior of those later. If you're looking for something bigger, there is a bigger cabin here. If you guys saw our tournament from last year from the locators, this is where all of the locators stayed. They had all of their guys, all 5 guys in there. There's a couple bedrooms. Obviously, it's a much bigger cabin. And a nice deck on the back here at the end of your fishing day, where you can share some stories. And down here, you got a fire pit and an area to sit. And again, beautiful place, and you've got the lake in the background. This is how close we are to the lake. If you walk down these little paths, you can see the lake. I'll do that now, and I'll show you just a few feet down here how beautiful it is today. Okay, so here I am just down from the cabins, and you guys can see this nice bed of weeds right in front of me. Perfectly clear day, crystal out there. This is going to be an amazing fishing day. You could fish right here. We have actually fished in front of this before. There are pike in these weed beds right here, so if you wanted to catch something, you could easily do it right here in front of me. Or you could park the kayaks here, take a break and go up to the cabins. So, pretty amazing. And you can see, hopefully in the background there, the fall colors changing, the leaves. All right, and then this is the last of the accommodations here. Another cabin. This one, again, a little bigger than the ones we're staying in. This one's got a covered deck. We've never stayed in that one. My understanding is it's got, again, a couple beds, kitchen, bathroom. Okay, everybody, so let's just go take a quick look here inside of cabin 2, just to show you what kind of accommodations we got here at Elinor Lake Resort. So, these cabins that we stay in all have exactly the same design, these 3. You walk in, there's a little kitchen and a table to eat at. You got a window out to your patio. That window opens to let the breeze in, which is nice. Then you've got your door out to your deck. A little sofa here that pulls out into a bed. And then another queen-size bed over here. So that's it really, and then a little bit of a closet storage around the corner, and of course you got your own washroom with a tub and shower. This is not 5-star resort, but it has everything you need, and it's also stocked out with quite a bit of stuff. So you know, you got your microwave, your coffee machine, there are some plates and cups in here. There are some pots and pans down below. This is a small refrigerator, which is perfect for our needs. Pretty much what we bring fits in there very well. And you've got your 2-burner stove and the sink. So yeah, and then as I'll show you in a second, you've got your deck outside that you can go out and use in the evenings. So that's one of the cabins here at Elinor Lake Resort. Served us really well over the last 4 years. Really like them. And also, it's not going to break the bank. I can tell you that at least as of right now, this cabin costs about $125 a night in Canadian, which is about $100 a night in American. So you're getting a great deal when you stay here. You got great fishing, you got good accommodations. One caveat, there's very, very little Wi-Fi. It doesn't really work that great. It doesn't work at all in the cabins. And there's no cell service. So if you come here, you're pretty much off the grid. We found limited cell service in a couple places where we were able to check in, but you got to walk around a little bit. So anyways, it's perfect if you want to unplug, do some fishing, have a good place to relax at the end of the day. All right, everybody, here's our balcony in our cabin. Got a little table here we can sit outside overlooking the lake, which is pretty awesome. We got a barbecue here that we can use, another table, some stairs down. We are currently keeping our kayaks underneath the deck. And yeah, we're overlooking the lake. It's a beautiful evening out there. The sun is just going down. So another place at the end of a day where you can sit out here and relax after a long day of fishing. All right, you guys, so all the accommodations here are in the back behind me. As I said, there aren't very many of them. There's only 5 cabins. So that's another reason why we come in September. This is considered off season, and you're pretty much guaranteed that you're going to get one. These book up quite a bit in the summer, so you need to call in advance. All right, and then the last thing I'll show you here is just there's a little store. All right, you guys, this is last thing I wanted to show. There's a little store here. You can get a few things. A little bit of fishing tackle, little snacky type things. Obviously ice. Not open right now because it's early in the morning. We're about to go fishing. You get your propane here. And then this is their main office over here. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for this resort. It's relatively basic, but as I said, serves our needs extremely well. Has worked out perfect. And because of the time of year, it is always so quiet here. Lots of times we're the only people here in September, unless we invite somebody, which is even better. So, hope you guys enjoyed that quick tour. Next up, it's time to go fishing. Let's get to it.